Let's discuss. Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another video, and today I'll be checking out a song called Bladerunner from Darkmatter. It is taken from their 3-song EP, The Anatomy of Violence, which is out now. I did Claustrophobia on the channel when that dropped, so there's still another song besides this one that I'll be checking out that I'll need to hear, but for today there's an official performance visual for this song, so I'm keen to check out what that is. I will link it in the description as well as all of Darkmatter's social media and whatnot. Their EP, Project Darkmatter, from last year was excellent. Soul Sick is my favorite song from them for sure, but I am excited to see what they've got. So I'm going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. Very new, the NU and new metalcore. Oh! Got a little taste of that EP, but yeah. I felt that one coming back. Rude. To go from the two-step he just took. Yeah, I really like this style of vocals, and that's a topic of conversation, but I am here for that. Renat out. Oh! We are not done with those vocals. Very cool video. Darkmatter, Bladerunner. Let's discuss. So when it comes to my favorite track from them, Soulsick, that aggression, like that sort of drive that you get from the screams and stuff, that was really stand out to me. Also, I feel like in the delivery and the tone and stuff, there's a lot of similarities to Lockie from Alpha Wolf, who is a phenomenal vocalist, so that's to speak very highly. And then to have this chorus, which adds, this almost, the mood of it is like almost, I don't want to say nonchalant, but it's a very eerie type of melody, kind of haunting almost, rather than something, sometimes we get those choruses that have like the notes, going all over the place and things like that, while this was just very haunting. And I think that will drive it to get stuck in my head really easily for some reason, because obviously there are some choruses with like those huge hooks that get stuck right in your head in a completely different way, whereas this feels like it takes a different approach that will still have the same effect, but then you still have those moments I was talking about, like with Soulsick. You can see in the video, just the amount of headbanging that's appropriate for this song, and I loved the visuals too. I mentioned that, like having them all in the box there, the live performance visual, and just what I'm looking for from them, because with Soulsick, I think some of those they had actually not even just Soulsick, on the Project Darkmatter EP, they had that same style of singing on there, but I think it was a little bit kind of playing more of a background part than it is here. And this, having it kind of play its big role in the track, made it more appealing to me than the places in the, not that it was unappealing, I felt the same when I heard it on the EP. I was like, okay, this is a very nice contrast to what they have going otherwise, but seeing it here with this role, I really dig that. So this will go up with Soulsick for me. It'll be very hard to beat that song, because I also have a lot of plays on it. I've listened to it a bunch of times. I can immediately hear it in my head. And this, though, there are some parts that stuck with me, which is always the case when I really enjoy a track. I can hear some parts of it back in my head. I feel like that's probably the case for most people. But it has that edge, that aggression, at the same time as the parts where it lets you breathe. Again, production on this, it's letting the parts that are important shine where they should, and I feel like in this style, especially if you're going to go with that style of vocal on the chorus and such, it's very important. Production is obviously always important when you get something and it sounds like it was recorded in a tin can with a string attached to it. It's a huge drawback to something that could have fresh production where it's each standout element of the band is kind of mixed in the way it should be, where it should be, and it's very obvious when that's not the case. But having it done like this, it is important, I think. So Darkmatter, I'm loving what they're doing. I don't have any complaints about this song. It'll go directly on repeat for me. I really dug this. Am I forgetting anything? So yeah, at the same time as it's vocally driven, those drops with the the chorus that I'm talking about, the ending of the song where it drops and the singing is brought into the heavier side of things, that I always love. I like when two different styles are sort of kept somewhat separate during the song, and then there's a point where they kind of merge together and have a moment of unity or whatever. That sounds kind of stupid, but it was the only thing that came to mind, so that is what I'm gonna say. Anyway, Darkmatter, Bladerunner on the playlist for me. Let me know what you thought in the comments. There's still another track off of this 3-track EP that I need to listen to, so I will be doing that soon. I will link the video in the description, all of their social media. Other than that, you can also find my link tree, which will have the brand new Patreon, which I have been working very hard on the content, having a lot of fun of making playlists for my tier 3 people, or mixtapes, however we want to call them, setting up the patron-only live stream, stuff like that. Just some stuff there. If you want to check it out, it will be there. The Discord server invite link will also be in that link tree. The Discord is where the community for my channel is based. A lot of really wonderful people in there. We have music-related conversation unrelated to music as well. So if you're interested in coming and join, check that out. That will be there. In that link tree has all of the links. My Instagram profile, where I post a lot of music-related stuff. Everything is there. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.